Should be good.
It's on.
Let me know if you want to mute it.
Let's mute it for now.
I can mute it for here. Okay.
Yeah, let's mute it for Good afternoon, everybody. Your JV Trojan ladies are taking the field. Looks like we've got Lila Jenkins in the draw circle. We're in blue, in case you needed to know. Looks like Addison Perkins back in goal for the Trojans. "12 minutes on the clock. Looks like a little snafu with the draw. Gonna try it again. Here we go. Lila Jenkins getting it out and taking the ball. That's a foul on St. Francis. Charlotte Skaggs with the ball. Now we're up to Nancy. Whose last name I'm not remembering, but that's okay. Nancy with the pass. Oh, and a steal by St. Francis. They are bringing it up the field. Okay, St. Francis with the ball. They're bringing it behind the goal. Ball's on the ground. St. Francis has it back. Ball's on the ground again. We have a chance for it. And St. Francis comes back up with it. Looks like an isolation for number 6 in white. She's leaning in with some good defense from Nancy Whitlock. But she got whistled. So maybe not so good. Look good to me. Number 6 in white, getting ready to take the shot. Addison Perkins with the save. The clear up to Nancy Whitlock, and Wheels is moving. She blazes past one. She's looking for the pass. Blazes past another. She finds the pass. Kate Stevens with the shot off the pipe. Now we've got Kate McGinnis with the ball. She passes it off to Nancy Whitlock. Centers it to Charlotte Skaggs, but cannot come up with it. Charlotte Skaggs has it now. Up to Lila Jenkins at the top. Now over to Julep. And in for Lila, and the shot's just over the goal, but stays blue ball. Kate Stevens with the ball on the side, up to Julep Knowlton. Just a bit outside with that pass, and that goes white. St. Francis ball. Goalie's got it behind the cage. Trojans are smothering the St. Francis players, keeping them from the pass. She slings it. Looks like Blue has a chance at it. Nancy Whitlock comes up with it. She's charging in. She looks to have a clear path to take the shot, and she does. Nancy Whitlock, number 8 in blue, with the shot and the goal. That makes it 1-0 to the Trojans. Got Lila Jenkins, number 18 in blue, back in the circle for the draw. Apparently the girl she's drawing against is named Addie. Ball is up. Nancy Whitlock with the snag. Ball down, little foul, goes back to Nancy. She's got it. Bringing it up. She got smacked again for another little foul, but now Charlotte Skaggs bringing the ball in. Over to Kate McGinnis. She's bringing it around back. Looking for Kate Stevens now with the ball. Julep Knowlton with the ball. She's charging in. Looking for Kate Stevens. Got her. Kate brings it back out. Hits Nancy Whitlock. And that's a shooting space, I think. Number 8, Nancy Whitlock with the shot coming up. Nancy with the shot and the goal. At 7:41 left in the first period, that makes it 2-0 Trojans. Lila Jenkins heading back to the circle. Ball goes white. Number 21 for St. Francis is charging in. Doesn't appear that she wants to stop. Shot and goal. White, number 21, sneaks one past Addison Perkins for the first goal for the St. Francis somethings. I don't know what they are. Charlotte Skaggs walking into the draw circle this time. Number 15 in blue. Getting set. Ball is up. That's going to go white. 22 white with the ball, bringing it in. Back to number 21, who appears to be the player in white to watch. Ball is, there's a whistle and it stays white. Sorry, it's way in the corner and it's difficult to see. White 23 with the ball. Looking for a cutter. Eyeballing the defense. Gonna bring it. Coming around. Thinking about that shot. There she went. Shot and a grab by Addison Perkins, the goalie in blue. Addie Perkins with the turnover goes white, and someone fouled someone. So got a free shot for white coming out. Looks like over to the left. Addie Perkins with another great save. Snags it out of the air. Oh, blue has dropped it. Nope, they got it back. Can't tell who that is. Might be Margaret Malik. Now, little scrum over there, and the ball is going blue way. That, I'm going to say that's Emily Shuckett. Yes, it is. That is Emily Shuckett. Just had the ball checked from her, but got it back. Kate McGinnis. Nope, Emily Shuckett. Ball back. The pass up. Back to Nancy Whitlock, who's getting mugged. She wants the shot. It's in, but there's a whistle. So we're going to do another free shot thing. Okay, Nancy Whitlock with the shot and the goal at 4:58 in the first. That makes it 3-1 Trojans. The girls are congratulating each other. Good teammatery. And it's warm out there, just under 90 degrees. So you can see they're taking their time getting back to the circle. Looks like Nancy Whitlock is stepping in to take the draw. For little scrum here for the ball, and it comes out white. Comes out white. One of their defenders has it. She's bringing it up, getting harassed. All right, White has it in the offensive zone. Number 22 bringing the ball in. Margaret Malik defending her with help behind. Oh, we're to number 21 from the White. That's their shooter. She goes for a little underhanded ground baller that Addison Perkins either stops or the pole does. I'm not sure which. Either way, now a foul on St. Francis. Sticks blue. All right, blue with the ball, bringing it up. You got Kate McGinnis running down the sideline. Got smacked, and they're calling that St. Francis, so this ball stays blue. Kate McGinnis bringing it up. She's looking in the middle for, good try, but a miss by Lila Jenkins. Ball stays blue. Kate Stevens bringing it in. No, for some reason they gave the ball to White when that's not true. But you know what? Truth is all in the eye of the referee. So, White has it with their goalie. She's still in the crease. She just slung it. And foul on Nancy Whitlock for an invisible trip. And number 6, White, has the ball. Passed it to the middle. 22 White bringing it forward. Lila Jenkins running by her. Got several girls trying to stop this girl, but she is not going to be stopped. Looks like maybe a shooting space call. 22 White going to be at the top of the key. Addison Perkins with a save. That looked painful, if I'm being entirely honest. And Nancy Whitlock running out with it, using the wheels, passes it up to Lila Jenkins, who looks over for Juliet Knowlton, who can't handle the pass. But luckily, Kate Stevens is there with the grab. So now we're up in the offensive zone. Juliet Knowlton with the ball. Spin move and a beauty. Taking a shot. And it's in. That's Juliet Knowlton with the goal at 1:50 remaining in the first. That makes it 4-1 Trojans. All right, we've got Nancy Whitlock back in the circle for the draw. Ball is up. That's going to go That was going for Emily Shockett, but the illegal play by St. Francis, and Nancy Whitlock has the ball again. And lots of whistles. It's going to go back to Nancy up at the top of the little cones of chalk. Just going to make up some words here. Okay, we are over there with Emily Shockett. Now we are down with Kate McGinnis. We're behind the goal with Katie Dewan. Back to Katie Dewan. She's looking for somebody. She wants that pass. All right, we're back to Kate McGinnis, who brings it around. All right, back to Emily Shockett. Now Nancy Whitlock.
Let's go, Addie.
Nancy getting shoved around. She's going to be bruised tomorrow. Nancy Whitlock with the ball. She's looking to do a dodge, take a shot. Shot Nancy Whitlock, but a save by the white goalie. She steps out of the crease. She's looking for a friend. And Anderson girls are sticking to him. The ball goes blue again. Another missed clear for white. All right, ball is with Katie Dewan, number 9 for blue. She's looking. She's going to take it in. Oh, there we go. That's the end of the first quarter, folks. Good first quarter for the Lady Trojans. 4-1 after one period. You got 2 minutes to go for a bathroom break.
Let me know when you want me to mute it up.
Okay, start of the second. 12 minutes on the clock. 4-1 Trojans. That was has Lila Jenkins in the circle, and it looks like Nancy Whitlock's coming up with the ball. She's looking up for Charlotte Skaggs, who, after a drop, got the ball back, and she's charging in. She passes it to Kate Stevens, who nails the goal. Great top shelf goal from Stevie. That makes it 5-1 with 11:38 left in the second period. The assist to Charlotte Skaggs. Lila Jenkins heading back to the draw circle. That's a false start on White, crossing the line before they're supposed to. So ball's going to go blue. Nancy Whitlock had it. Ball got checked out of her stick. Ball's going to go White. And now the ball's down again. Lila Jenkins running for it. Can't get there. White ball. Number 6 White is bringing it in from the side. Dodging. Oh, she sees a path and she's going for it. Oh, great save by Addie Perkins. Well done. Oh, and the clear goes straight to, Charlotte Skaggs with the steal, but the ref doesn't agree. That goes back to number 22. Shot at the top of the 8. Coming. Addie Perkins with another save. Looking great, standing on her head. Oh, and off the post for another shot from White. Blue is coming out. That is Margaret Malik with the ball, running across the middle of the field right now, looking for a partner, getting tomahawk chopped. You got Julep Knowlton picking up the ball and charging in. Ball over to Charlotte Skaggs, who comes around, looking for a pass. Sees Ivani Thong. And I can't tell what's happening right now because it's in the corner. Ball gets launched. Julep Knowlton comes up with it. Sees a partner. Nope, doesn't get it. Whistle for illegal stuff by St. Francis. Illegal stuff is the medical term for what just happened. Julep Knowlton, top of the 8, coming in, going to give it a shot. Nope, ball down, and looks like a push on St. Francis. Julep Knowlton's going to get another chance. Julep Knowlton coming in. Shot and a goal for Mint Julep. Gets it to 6-1 with 9:06 remaining in the second. Beautiful sunny day here in Cypress, Texas. Looks like Lila Jenkins heading back to the circle. Charlotte Skaggs and Nancy Whitlock on the edges, hungry for the ball. Ref is going to come have a chat about something. Always makes you feel good. Or he just didn't like the sun in his eyes, and he wanted the sun at his back. Lila Jenkins, ball's up. It is not high enough, but they're not going to worry about it. White ball, number 6, bringing it in, passing it in. Margaret Malik on a stop. Okay, now it is white ball. They're bringing it around, looking for holes. Little flip pass to 22, who looks like she wants to shoot. Nancy Whitlock with the D. She's faking the behind the back. Oh, she makes the shot. 22 white, right over the head of Addie Perkins. That'll make it 6-2 with 8:32 left in the second quarter.
Let's go, Addie.
It looks like Charlotte Skaggs is headed to the draw circle this time. We will see if her red-headed fury can be released for a win on the draw. Ball is up. Oh, and it goes white. Blue had a chance for it. They just couldn't quite figure out where the ball was. But number 21, no surprise, is just launching herself in there. Shot and a miss, not on goal. White ball. They're bringing it in on the end line.
Let's go, Kit Kat.
Number 21, White, with the ball, and we know what she's going to do. Shot and a goal for 21 White. Sneaks one past Addie Perkins. That makes it 6-3 with 7:56 left.
Nice shot, Addie.
Appears that maybe St. Francis are Wolves. We might have just discovered their mascot from the overly verbose fans that are just feet away from me. Charlotte Skaggs back into the draw circle. Ball is up high. That's probably going to go white, and it does. White 6 brings it out. She's going straight for the goal. She misses entirely with some good defense by the Trojans. The Wolves bring it back in on the end line. They're eyeballing some cutters. White ball coming around to the side. And that's a shot and a goal. Making it 6-4 with 7:17 left. The Wolves have found some life here in the second quarter. Charlotte Skaggs heading back in for the draw. And tying her shoes. Time-honored tradition in the Skaggs household. Delaying the game for a shoe tie. And she had a shot at it. Ball is down. And we're going to call a cover on White. Ball goes blue. Nancy Whitlock brings it in. And she dodges around. She dodges some more. She's smelling the goal. Nope. She passes it off to Kate McGinnis. She's looking for a partner. That's Stevie, number 13, back behind the goal. Looking for a cut. No, she's going to bring it around. She's going to duck her head so she doesn't lose her brain, and then a shooting space. So Kate Stevens going to get a freebie from the 8. Number 13, Kate Stevens, stepping up to the line. Shot and a goal from Kate Stevens. The keeper got a piece of it, but the heat-seeking missile from Kate finds a way. That makes it, I can't see through all the sunscreen in my eyes, but it is 7-4 with 6:17 remaining. And the referee is blowing his whistle, having a discussion with the keeper, who's telling him some interesting things. The referee has decided that they weren't that interesting, and he's walking away from the keeper. Charlotte Skaggs heading back into the draw circle. Apparently, the keeper got hit in the hand and she's shaking it off. I've just been informed by my legion of fans at home. Charlotte Skaggs gets it up and Nancy Whitlock comes up with it. There we go. Blue ball, bringing it in. Oh, look in the middle of that field. It was a great idea by Nancy Whitlock with that pass, but just a touch too high for Lila Jenkins. Stevie, Kate Stevens, grabs it, brings it towards the goal. Kate McGinnis is getting harassed off to the side. Ball comes out. She comes back up with it, and it's a penalty. Kate McGinnis with the ball. Kate McGinnis passes it off to Nancy Whitlock, who gets it up to Lila Jenkins at the top of the 12. Charlotte Skaggs getting massacred, shoved into the ground. Just a yard sale. Shakes it off. Charlotte Skaggs with the ball while we wait for the offending party to get behind her. All right, Julep Knowlton with the ball. Now we're to Nancy Whitlock. We're doing the churn and burn here. That's to Margaret Malik. Now we're coming over to Nancy Whitlock again, who's bringing it in. Oh, stick check, but no, that's a foul. Nancy going to get a shot from the 8. Nancy Whitlock lining up on the 8, getting ready to charge in. Oh, she loses her handle on the ball and it falls out. Ball stays blue though. Got Kate Stevens bringing it in from the back line. Looking over for Kate McGinnis. She's got the ball to the side of the goal. Kate McGinnis leaning. She's coming in for it. Wants the shot. Does not get it there. Ball is down. White. White comes up with it. But a bad clear by White. They keep it. White bringing it across the restraining line right now. Getting harassed by Nancy Whitlock. Shot off the pole, post, whatever. And a whistle for reasons. The ref is pointing at things. He's pointing at other things. But he's not making a call. Looks like it's going to be White at the top of the 12 for reasons. Since Avani is going behind her, you have to think that she did something, even though she did not. Shot and a save by Addie Pickens. Got another shot on the rebound, and that goes in. So that gets us to 7-4 with 2:31 left in the second quarter. Oh, sorry, so that's 7-5. 7-5 with 2.5 left.
Oh, yeah. He didn't do that? You gotta pay extra.
Okay, looks like Lila Jenkins hopping back into that circle. Let's see what she can do for us.
So I've assumed before. Let me try to figure out reset.
Ball is up. Charlotte Skaggs comes down with it. She's looking the wrong way, but now she's headed the right way. There we go. Pass up, bounced off Lila Jenkins' shoulder. Ball down, White takes it back. We've got Haley Heidemann with the defense, but a shot and a miss for White, but they're going to keep the ball. Emily Shockett back there with the defense. Behind goal. Vivian Dempsey looking her down, but Margaret Mallett goes back to help out. Oh, a nice feed to the middle. Goes to the ground. Ball is wild everywhere. Oh, and a shot, but Blue, I think, is going to be the one to chase that one down. There we go. Emily Shockett with the great chase to get the ball back for the Trojans. She brings it in, looking for help. Looking for help. Lost the ball. White comes up with it. A pass and a pipe. Hit the pipe with that shot. Number 21, the shooter for White, with a brick. And Margaret Mallett with the ball getting fouled, but she gets it back. There are 52 seconds left, so we're under a minute here. Margaret Mallett using the crease to her advantage, coming around, looking up for someone to pass it off to. Does not appear to see. Oh, and another foul by the St. Francis. And another foul by St. Francis. They're just hot and heavy. Number 21, the shooter. Also the slasher and the hacker. Now Margaret, bring it back over. She's getting it to Charlotte Skaggs in the middle. 20 seconds left. Charlotte needs to look up and get that ball to Lila. You got 15 seconds left. Charlotte Skaggs with the ball, motor. Oh, she's trying for the Academy Award there, folks. Charlotte Skaggs down again. Got 1 second. I think that's going to be it. And halftime is 7-5 Trojans. We'll see you in a little bit. Okie doke, folks. We are back for the third quarter. 12 minutes on the clock. Lila Jenkins in the circle for the draw. Ball is up. That one is coming up. White. 22 White with the ball. Blue needs to get back on defense. They are being caught flat-footed. There we go. Good stop back there. Okay, white ball at the top. A lot of random yelling. And 21 did a little dance, got everyone excited. She's doing it again. And over to 26 White, she's coming in. The Trojan defense is standing them up. Margaret Mallett in the way right now. Over to the top with number 23. Charlotte Skaggs with the D. And a shot and a miss. That'll stay White. 11 minutes left on the clock. Ball is behind. It's coming around. Cutter in the middle. And a bad pass. Ball's on the ground. It's going to stay White, though. Ball to the center. No, bad pass on the ground. Blue olays it. Blue olays it again. Oh, and White comes up with it. And a whistle on. Oh, that ref thinks that someone was in the sphere when the ball was still on the ground.
Let's go, Ainsley. Don't look at the
Which is
ball, please.
pretty well not a thing.
Back of the net, Ainsley.
Number 6 in White with the ball up at the top of the 8. Eyeballing Addie Perkins, getting ready to charge in there. Addie Perkins with the save. That sounded like it was a shin to me. I don't know that for sure, but that sounded like the dulcet tones of flesh and ball. Ball with number 21 at the top. She's looking for somebody. No, she's going to take it herself. No, pass off. In the middle, she was scared to take the shot. And no, I think that's probably a dangerous shot. That is a dangerous shot by White. They are cheater people.
What do they call this, shooting space?
I think it was a dangerous shot.
Yeah. Did he card her?
I think so.
Oh,
He
okay.
didn't pull a card.
Okay.
I think he's working on it. Looks like that's a yellow card for number 22 for a dangerous shot. Nope, that was number 6. Number 6, going to hang out in the box for 2 minutes with 9:36 on the clock in the third period. It's still 7-5 Trojans. And foul on White and another foul on White. But Haley is just bringing it up, and she lost the ball. Goes White. Oh, turn around. Okay, Vivian Dempsey turns around and snags that. She's bringing it up. She's getting smashed into. The ball's going to stay blue after another St. Francis penalty. Ball is picked off in the air by, back on the ground. No one wants it. Bouncing all over the place. Charlotte Skaggs comes out of there with it. She's getting smashed to the ground yet again. I know she likes it when we film her falling. Okay, Charlotte Skaggs needed a second. She got the ball back. She passes it off. That person's running like Sela Jowers, but I can't tell. Sela to Lila. Sela Jowers with the assist. Lila Jenkins with the goal. That makes it 8-5 with 8:23 left in the third. I heard a whistle. Looks like maybe we're doing a timeout. Eight to 5. 8 minutes left. Trojans are battling with the Wolves. If you missed the first game today, that was a 14-5 win over the Cy-Fair Iron Maidens. I wish I could tell you all the stats, but I don't know them. I do know that my daughter had 2 goals, and it made me happy. Nice easy drive down here today from Austin. The drive from Austin to Cypress is about 40 billion times better than the drive to Dallas, or Keller, or Prosper, or Frisco, or any of those places north of Dallas. Except for today, when in Giddings, a really, really tall load on a truck had half of the highway closed down so that they could move the stoplights out of the way so that this very large load could go on through, which was not popular in my car. Actually, I'm not sure that the youngest even noticed that we were stopped, but nonetheless, it was not popular with the driver of the car. Okay, Trojans taking the field again. Wolves are getting moving as well. It is 8:23 left in the third. Trojans by 3. Looks like Lila Jenkins heading back into the circle for the draw. And the Trojans are still up a man, or a woman, as the case may be, because of the dangerous shot called on number 6 in white. Lila Jenkins on the draw. Ball barely goes up, but the ref doesn't care, and that's a call on Lila. And ball goes white. Ball's down, but White's got it back. Vivian Dempsey on the defense back there, holding her up. Oh, well done, Vivian, with the good D. Forced a bad shot. Oh, and then Ivani getting in the way of a pass. Good job, Ivani. Now Haley Heidemann comes up with it. Oh, but back on the ground, back to the White. Pass through the middle, dangerous pass. Nobody's getting it. And White sort of had it, but whistle. That goes blue. That goes blue. Oh my goodness. Vivian Dempsey getting slashed all to the left side. She's got it back. And she's looking for a friend. Oh, cross-field pass pretty much to White, but Nancy Whitlock comes up with it and gets those wheels going. Oh, and a slash uncalled. Nancy loses the ball. Charlotte Skaggs with a forced turnover comes up with it. That goes blue. Good work. Nancy Whitlock with the ball again, bringing it across. Pass to Emily Shockett. Gets it over to Sela Jarris, who hits Charlotte Skaggs, who gets it back to Lila Jenkins, I believe. Shot by Lila, chase by Kate Stevens. That keeps the ball blue. Oh, no, it doesn't. The ball goes white for reasons. No, it doesn't. It goes blue. Everyone's confused. Welcome to 2025. And Stevie gets a little love tap. Kate Stevens with the ball behind the goal, looking for a dancing partner. Brings it around to Lila Jenkins, who passes it up. Charlotte Skaggs on a shot, and a no good on that shot. Just missed the goal. But great vision by Lila Jenkins, seeing her open teammate right in the middle. Lila's looking okay. We go to Emily Shockett, who brings it over to Charlotte Skaggs. Charlotte's directing traffic with her left hand. Now we go over to Ivani, and we're back to Shockett, over to Sela Jowers has it. Now we're to, oh, ball is down, nope. Julep Knowlton is charging in, but that's another foul on the St. Francis Wolves. Julep Knowlton with the ball, looks like up at the 12. Julep Knowlton sees a friend, and it's Charlotte Skaggs who gets hammered to the ground yet again. It's at least her 4th time to visit the dirt. Holding her head, which I personally don't like. Standing up. Back up, she's walking off. Looks okay. Who knows? We got 4.5 left in the 3rd. It's going to stay blue ball in the St. Francis Wolves end. Looks like Ivani is getting the freebie here. And where the ref is saying, "You must come to me." And so Vivian Dempsey is answering the call, and I don't know why. But these refs have reasons for things. It is not for us to know. Vivian Dempsey here with the freebie. And she comes in. Oh, gets mangled on the shot. She's going to try it again. Vivian Dempsey with the try from the 8. Oh, she doesn't want it. She passes it off. And so that's going to go white. White ball. Oh, and a caused turnover by Lila Jenkins. Great snag out of the air. She's driving through the entire Wolf team and then gets a whistle. The Wolf fans don't seem to like it. And Lila Jenkins loses the ball on her way in, and a late whistle. No one knows what he's calling because all he does is point. But another chance for Lila. The Wolf fans also noticed that it was a late call, and they are telling the world. And Lila Jenkins shot in a goal. That makes it 9-5 with 3:17 left in the 3rd. I gotta say, it was a really good choice to come and take over the game calling duties, because this school has a nice little press box that is shaded, and there's a wonderful cross breeze coming through here, while the fans that you can't see through the camera right now are in an easy bake oven of aluminum stands that are frying them from both sides. Looks like Nancy Whitlock back in the circle for the draw. Ball is up off the tip of Nancy's stick. They're doing a dance. That is gonna go blue to Ivani Thong with the snag. She just got a legal check for the Wolves, and I know we're surprised that the fans are mad. One just said learn the rules to the ref, so we're doing great on that sportsmanship thing. All right, Emily Shockett bringing it up, another foul. She is not pleased with the way her arm feels, I think. But she's got the ball. Stays blue. Emily Shockett passing it up to Sela Jowers. Sela is making a move. She's looking. Back to Kate Stevens behind the goal. Kate bringing it up to Nancy Whitlock, who looks like she wants to ISO. Oh, Nancy Whitlock with the charge call. That is the second charge call that ref has made today. The earlier one was on one of the smaller players on the varsity team, which made it very interesting. Well, looks like we've got an injury on the field. Another Anderson Trojan. That looks like we got tears going here. Can't tell who's down. Might be Nancy. Alright, they're getting her out. That is Nancy Whitlock. Looks like she's shaking up a little. Nope, she's back down. Trainer is out there with her. They're checking her legs out, it looks like. Looks like the players are heading back to the bench for a hot minute while Nancy's tended to. Nancy Whitlock's been having a heck of a game, so we obviously all hope that this is no big deal. Maybe just cramping up. It is warm out here. Sorry I'm being quiet, there's just not a lot going on. Nancy is still lying down, her legs are up. She's got her mom and a couple other adults over there eyeballing her. But it doesn't appear to feel like an emergency, so I'm hopeful that it's still just cramps or something like that. St. Francis is located on two sites, totaling 39 wooded acres in Houston's Memorial area. It consists of a Piney Point campus and a Cooper campus. They have a lower school starting at kindergarten, a middle school 5th through 8th, and guess what? They also have a high school. Oh, they even have a primary school for little kids. All right. No. She sat up at least. that building across the way that you're able to see there in the image. Oh, look, there we go. She's on her feet. Nancy Whitlock's back on her feet. Still have a big crowd around her, but she's moving. She's got one of those orange little towels around her neck. Maybe this is just a heat-related, overheated kind of thing. She's been working her tail off. What'd you ask?
Said this isn't even hot for Houston.
Not humid yet.
Sure, it's worse when you're down there running back
Oh,
and
yeah,
forth
yeah.
100 times.
And the heat,
Yeah.
and the sun, direct sunlight.
Easy for us to be sitting up here and
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Alright, pump it out.
Yeah,
Some dirt on it.
Nancy Whitlock is back up on her feet, walking to the side. Her teammates are coming by to check in on her. But she's got one of those orange little towels wrapped around her neck. Hopefully cooling her off, helping her out. Again, 2 minutes left in the third period.
Hey, you don't
4-goal
have to be
game.
this whole time.
Have you really?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, dang, it's my best work.
I'm just kidding.
But you whenever, what's her name, went down screaming that time, you did mute. That was a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, good gravy.
They call it a life
There
flight?
is a helicopter flying down towards the field right now. It is hopefully not a life flight call, even though it really does appear that the helicopter is about to land on the field. Unclear as to why that's happening, but it is quite loud. White has the ball, and they are working on bringing it up. Number 21, this is their shooter. She is eyeballing the prize. No, she pulls it back. Lila Jenkins harassing her, giving her a little business, and she goes for that shot right into the net of Addie Perkins. Another great snag by Addie. She is playing so well today. Clear is started. That goes to Margaret Malik, who brings it into the center and who passes it up. Oh no, that's a foul on the Wolves. So that goes back to Margaret Malik. I'm realizing that we're right by a hospital. That's what that helicopter is about. Margaret Malik bringing it up, looking for a friend, getting hacked. Gonna have bruises tomorrow. Okay, that ball goes up to Lexi Schatz was the intended target. Lexi lost it. Now it's White. Little hopeful pass there by White. That's White. That goes out. That goes blue. That ball goes blue. Little Juliet Knowlton with the harassment to get that one into blue hands. She's looking towards the goal, running right in. No, she's passing it to Lila Jenkins. Oh, Lila, direct hit on the goalie. That's too bad because that was a point blank shot. And their goalie tosses it right to Haley Heidemann, who can't corral it. So it goes back White. Oh, but White drops it. Nope. Lexi Schatz with the harassment, and now the ball's in the middle. White crossing over the restraining line. Margaret Malik defending. Margaret Malik defending well. Okay, and ball's down. That was a caused turnover by Emily Shockett. Gets the turnover, goes straight to Lila Jenkins to end the third. 9-5, good guys here with a 2-minute break before we get started on the fourth quarter.
We'll go mute you for a bit.
Okie doke, folks. We are back for the fourth quarter. 12 minutes on the clock. 9 points for your Trojans and 5 points for those pesky Wolves. With their beautiful wooded campus near the memorial area of Houston. I'm sure it's lovely. Got Lila Jenkins back in the circle looking to take the draw.
Shante!
By the way, that's gonna energize this game.
Looks like the Trojans have moved Charlotte Skaggs back into the defensive end. Margaret Malik fighting for it, does not come up with it. That ball goes white. The Wolves have the ball to start the fourth. They have centered it. Oh, they almost got it to the center. Ball's up. Ball's in the air. No one knows. It's a scrum. That looks like a foul on the Trojans. Number 6 for the Wolves, apparently named Ainsley, is going to take this shot from the 8. She's the one earlier with a yellow card for a dangerous shot. And that shot missed entirely. Ball's going to stay white, though. All right, White with it behind the goal. They are bringing it around, looking for cutters. We've got Isabel Rios Bray on the D there, standing her up, doing really well. Oh, and a shot. That looked like it went on the outside of the goal. It was a shot, but it did not go in. Charlotte Skaggs comes up with the ball on the defensive end. She's looking for a friend.
Let's go! Let's go!
She does not have her mouthpiece entirely in, which is problematic for me. Sela Jowers trying to get that ball. It's on the ground. It goes white. Oh, it's in the air. No, we're going to call a call, and we're going to point the wrong way.
Oh, that's the wrong way.
White ball!
The St. Francis fans are yelling that the ref has pointed the wrong way because he did, in fact, point the wrong way. But they got their way because they are loud.
You're drawing in the double, make the pass, Good job, Palm Tree!
And White has brought it into the zone. This person's name is apparently Palm Tree, in case you were curious. Now Palm Tree has passed it off. Oh, a shot and a save by Addie Perkins. She just barely guided that ball over the top of the cage. Palm Tree might have the ball again. Or it could be someone named Addie. Oh, and the cutter comes in. Oh, but we're going to call a shooting space on that, appears. Even though another pretty slick save by Addie Perkins. Addie's been playing really well. Okay, this is their shooter, number 21. Hungry like a wolf. With a shot and a goal. That brings it to 9-6 with 9:05 left in the game.
Good job, AG!
Been trying to keep my eyes open for Nancy. See if I see her back on the field, but so far I have not.
Let's go, Kitty! Let's go, JoJo!
Lila Jenkins stepping back into the circle with Margaret Malik and Lexi Schatz on the edges waiting for the ball. Ball is up, nice and high. That's going to go white though. Oh, Margaret Malik with a great breakout in the air. Oh, that was great. Lila Jenkins comes up with the ball after Margaret makes the defensive stop. Lila Jenkins is just leaning into these checks. And finally a whistle.
Mark up, White!
The Wolf fans do not like it. A lot of words that I cannot say or I should not say to you right now, coming from just below me. Josie Shots trying to come up with that ball, couldn't quite get there. All right, White is bringing it up. Bad pass, that goes out. That's going to go blue. Ref even points the right way. Uh-oh. A Wolf is down. Time, stop the time. Yep. 8:05 left on the clock. 3-point game, and a gal in white, I can't tell what number, is down. Right on the sidelines at the scoring table. Oh, she's back up. She's back up. It is blue ball. Charlotte Skaggs with the ball, bringing it across the line. She's about to fire it in. She's going for it. She's going for it, folks. Oh, off the top of the pipe with a shot from Charlotte Skaggs. It was a great try, but ball stays blue. Looks like Katie Duwan is bringing it in, maybe. And another foul on St. Francis. Oh, wait. Charlotte Skaggs might be in pain again. Stop the clock at 7:31. Still a 3-point game. Charlotte Skaggs is holding her face. Coming off the field. And it looks like Nancy Whitlock is taking the field again. Nope, that's not her. Never mind. My bad, dog. I think she's over there under that umbrella. It's hot. Okay, I think Katie Duwan's got the ball back behind the goal. But it's hard to tell. Yep. Oh no, that's a caused turnover by White. Two girls chasing right now. And Lila Jenkins with a little love tap there. Another little love tap, and she gets called. So we're going number 6. Nope, now number 21 with the ball. Lila Jenkins doing some more love taps. And the St. Francis folks are telling the ref exactly what to do. Oh, off the pipe again. These pipes are especially good today. Foul on Lila, who's having some words with the ref. Oh, Addie Perkins with another great stop. We've got 6.5 left in the game here, and another whistle. Lord knows what he's saying. He's just kind of pointing at the ground. He's pointing at the ground, now he's pointing in the air.
Exactly.
But no one knows what he called or why he did it. Addie Perkins slings it over to, oh lordy, that looks like Vivian Dempsey with the ball. She's getting triple teamed here, and she gets the whistle. Vivian Dempsey gets it up to Margaret Malik, who's motoring into the zone. Now we're down to Kate McGinnis, who's looking. She is looking for an outlet. That looks to be Ivani. Home with it now over to Kate Stevens. Trojans are setting up their offense, passing it around. Julep Knowlton bringing it into the middle. Gets it off to Margaret Malik, who sees Lila Jenkins for the score. Margaret Malik, number 19, with the assist, and Lila Jenkins with the finish. At 5:14, that makes it 10-6. I'm not crying. It's just sunscreen in my eye. If any of you were at Two Step In this weekend and saw the Panhandlers, you might get the reference.
Others are not on the way here. I ain't playing. It's West Texas in my eye.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
It's a
good
great,
tune.
it's a great song. All right, we got Lila Jenkins back in the circle for the draw. Ball's up, real high. Nobody knows where it is. Margaret's chasing it. Margaret and Malik can't quite get. Oh, wait, nope, white ball. White ball. They pass it in. Pass again. They have it in the center. Oh, a shot and a save by Addie Perkins with the snag. The ref blows his whistle again and points a lot. He's waving. He's waving and he's pointing, and no one knows why. But luckily the clock's running. Okay, now we're going. Vivian Dempsey bringing the, oh, little love tap, little slash. Vivian Dempsey bringing it up. She's looking in the middle for Lila Jenkins. Can't come up with it. Yes, she can. No, she can't. That goes blue. That goes blue. Lila Jenkins with the ball. And checked away from her. That was a good check. But the St. Francis parents are not having it. They're yelling, just give them the goal over there. And I think the problem here is that the GDA is doing the spotter job because I'm over here. Oh, I guess they should have a GDA too, the home team. Oh well. All right, Lexi Schatz drops it. White snags it to the middle. White brings it across the restraining line. She's looking for the goal. She takes a shot, doesn't get there. It didn't go out. There has been no whistle. What are we doing? I don't think anyone ever blew a whistle, y'all. Blue is bringing it up. Passes it off to Kate McGinnis. Nice little spin move. Gets the whistle. She's about to get smacked again. And she does. And a little extracurricular down there from 21, the shooter. It may or may not be Addie. Emily, nope, not Emily. That'd be Kate McGinnis. Passes it off to Margaret Malik, who calms it down. Brings it up to the top. 2.5 minutes left. Oh, there was a wide open Kate Stevens in the middle, but Margaret wasn't looking that way. You got Julep Knowlton picking up the ground ball. Oh, and a check right onto Julep Knowlton's hands. That gets the whistle. Julep still has the ball with the offending party a couple feet behind her. Oh, and picked off by White. The Wolf fans are excited. 3 Trojans converging on the Wolf, but cannot get the ball out. Oh, and Lila finally does, but it's illegal. Going back to White again. Ref is pointing at people and things, and no one knows why. But the Wolf fans are mad either way. All right, they're bringing it in. They're looking for the shot. Nobody knows what just happened, but another whistle. He blew the whistle and tapped his arm. It sort of looks like, okay, looks like they get a freebie from the 8. But the ref wants her to be front and center for it. There's a minute and 10 seconds left, by the way. She is raring up to launch this ball. Addie Perkins with the save, folks. Addie Perkins with a great save. The rebound shot goes wide left. No goal. Wolves are bringing it up, trying to come out from behind. We are under a minute left, and still a 4-point Trojans game. Now we're blowing lots of whistles, and we're pointing at other random places. I think White's going to get a freebie, but the ref is burning all the clock, which I don't necessarily mind, being that my child is on the blue team. Oh, nice pass with a beautiful goal. Number 6 in White nails it with 15 seconds left to make it 10-7 Trojans.
Got it right.
15 seconds on the clock.
This the whole time.
I know.
We told them they want the clock stop. They need to tell them.
Yeah.
And that's rough.
Just burned a minute.
They're in charge of the clock.
Yeah, I get it.
All right. Lila Jenkins back into the draw circle for the final draw of the game. That ball goes White. Nope. Yep. That's right. 8 seconds left. We're down to 5. We're down to 3. We're down to 2. And that's going to be ball game. Well done, Trojans. Good game. That final is 10-7. Your Anderson Junior Varsity Trojans. Have a great day. Are these actually Wade's?
No,